see what the BANU defender can do. So a couple things here. Nope. This guy's in an Aurora MR. That'll be easy to kill. Catch him in this turn here. He's going to trade with me. That's fine. Turn 45. Slow advance. Turn the circle here. So you want to be kind of aware. See how like the space dust, right? You kind of want to be using your bottom thrusters to go against that space dust. Nilsu in a blade. In a blade. Alright, blade, let's see. There's the merge. And off we go. I'm getting missile targeted. Hope it's not EMs. And so this is like roll aim. See how we're rolling into it, right? Now, oh, this guy's just letting me hit him. Server's getting a little bit slow there on that turn. Oh yeah, I've got this guy. So you can see like he's making those turns again, right? Putting my bottom thrusters in the same direction as my sliding. And so right now, a little bit down strafe to make that extension. And then just line him up, track him. 45-degree turn into the next one. He's panicking, doesn't know where I am. Bottom thrusters to cut around the circle. And lead turn a little bit here. And there it is. And then BW. Alright, BW. What do you got? What do you got, bud? What do you got? There's the merge. Anyway, so like I was saying before, when it comes to like the BANU defender, you don't want... See, I'm actually strafing to the left right now because I want to extend the circle and I don't want him to get too close, right? But the problem is you'll notice here that I'm missing a lot of shots. So what we can do in situations like this is once we have a full charge, we can kind of close the circle in. Now it kind of ovals out, back off, nothing too crazy. Now we can push in. But again, right, a lot of it has to do with like just the dynamics of being small like that. So I can track him through some of these turns, 45, but I'm rate limited pretty badly. Actually down strafing now up strafing to cut across. But always cutting across my up strafe. And lead turning just a little bit. And try to track him through these turns. Push through because I want to buy a little bit of time here. Back into shield power. Just to soak up a little damage in this next turn. Because my shields are very low. Push through again, main thruster. Let him come to me. Let him come to me. Last charge in the mag, but my shields are down, so this will be a trade. But I might be able to kill him here. There it is. Slowly work him down. That's another Gladius. Boxcar. And my shield's up. I'm actually going to put a little bit more shield power front. See, got engaged by a Gladius here. I'm slightly higher on my shields than the nose now. Again, right, roll into the shot. Cut across the circle because it's going to force the joust the other way now. Now he pushes, back up, string him out, drop a mag, up strafe here. He's going to keep pushing. That's a mistake. And this track should get him. Oh, nope. Too close now, out of rate. Down strafe, back up, track him again. 45-degree turn. Oh, he's going to give me his back, push towards him. There it is. Yeah, so you gotta pick up on the geometry of the fight, right? Because if people are going to expose that angle to you, you need to be able to quickly identify that, right? So that was an improper disengagement that led to me entering a chase, which gave me basically a top profile shot at the bad time, or bad time for him. boxcar, Gladius. The boxcar. I'm gonna keep my shield proud because I want to see what he does here. You know, boxcar's a pretty damn good pilot, so get my guns up. Switch to engines. Make sure his shields aren't coming back up here. Just slowly track him down. Side strafe here. Push through. So he's gonna try right around me there. I'm gonna try and deny that. Because we've got slightly more shields than him, right? We got that size 2 and it's double front. So he's gonna keep trying to orbit around me. I'm actually down strafing now. Now I'm up strafing at the bottom of that circle. Now we push him. Now we get to push him. Now he gets to push us here. So we're actually going to back up. Let him come to us. And there we go. See, that was a good defense. Because we knew he was going to push onto us. Because he could have got a rate advantage there, but we took it away. Again, right? Just kind of chipping away at him from range here.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Let my front shields take some of that hit. Now he's coming to us. Right? A little wave pattern there. Roll into that turn. So he's pushing us now, so now we back up on him. And up strafe hard against the orbital direction, right? So see how he's orbiting to my right now? Strafe to the left. Push back, because I want to create those extensions and not let him get close. Because what will end up happening is, if I get punished being close, the Gladius is just going to raid around me and beat the shit out of me. So actually hard push here with the mains to force the joust. Now into a defense. And hard push again with the mains into a joust. Back into a defense. Right? So at those ranges he's got the advantage, but what I can do is I can slowly chip away at him here. Pull this turn. This will be close. Hard push with the mains. Buy some time. I gotta get that shield up. No shields. There we go. Again, hard push with the mains here. On defense. Again, right? See how many times I'm rate limited with the BANU Defender? That's and I'm out of boost now too, so I got a tricord 22. But I've took a wing off him here, so I think he might be out of the fight. Oh, lucky. Lucky wing break. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, he's got to eject. He's that's the fight for him. Unfortunately, that is the fight over for the Gladius. Close fight. But we'll end it here. There's the splash. And there's the Aurora again. He's come back. Same thing, right? Strafing down into the left. Now up at the bottom of the turn. And 45-degree turn. So he actually over-maneuvered on that turn because he should have kept his guns on. Okay, so if you have a problem with something tiny like this, that's just kind of making a wave pattern in front of you, then you got to orbit him, right? It forces this pattern to be flatter. So I'll push him here into this turn here, and if he's being smart, then we'll push again. And if he's being smart again, we'll push again. Push again. Now he's coming to us, right? Because what we're doing is we're trying to get the range a little bit closer, right? Now we're not going to have the rate advantage against the small thing, but what we're going to do is every time we take one of these little passes, there we go, we do more and more and more damage, and then that's the kill. And there is another Gladius. We're pretty hurt though. We're red nose. I mean, could end at any moment if we're not careful. And this is a glaive. Oh, we can take that. We can take that. There's the merge. Now the glaive has a really low turn rate, so what we can do is there's two things we can do to this guy. One, we can just get up on his turn rate here like this, get under his guns, because he's not going to be able to actively track us once we're under 400 meters, I think it is. Right? Once we're under 400 meters, you might have a one shot like that, but other than that, there's not much you can do. It's just, you know, when it comes to the BANU Defender and the Glaive, it's like watching two old people turn on each other because both of these ships have really poor rates. So, bottom thrusters into that turn. Again, right, see how he can't turn onto us? Because we're underneath his gun, or underneath his rate, so what we can do is aim for the cockpit. Rotate across, so he's backing up now, so we've got some momentum. So now we got to keep our momentum low as we slowly gain distance on him here and rate around him until eventually, oh, see, one hit. Gotta be careful. There it is. That's game. You would think a vessel with 4 size 3 guns and a size 2 shield would be a little more terrifying to fight with. But after flying the BANU Defender for quite some time now, I must say my honest tactical analysis of this fighter is that I would barely consider this thing to be deadly. Despite the success we had with some of these fights, when I fight other members of Avenger Squadron and some other ace pilots, the BANU Defender struggles, and I mean truly struggles, against some of the more capable and dangerous fighters in the verse. As far as a ship with an interior, I can honestly say that it's one of the better ships out there when it comes to being able to dogfight and still have an interior. The trick with the BANU Defender is understanding extensions and understanding creating distance patterns and making sure that you block attempts of enemies trying to shoot in on you to get the rate advantage and eventually start to punish. The rate on the BANU Defender is nothing great, and it is quite a struggle. Even though the ship is classified as a light fighter, she turns what feels like a heavy. All things aside, it's an interesting looking design, not exactly my favorite, but you can make quite a difference in a dogfight with the BANU Defender if you understand your extensions, understand your range control, fly defensively in times when enemy fighters are offensively attacking and pushing onto you, and use your superior shields and your decent weapons to gain the kill. It is difficult, but it is possible. The BANU Defender sits comfortably in C tier, considering her rate and the physical size of the fighter are truly what gives this thing a hard time. In the current 317-2 meta, the BANU Defender is capable, but it takes a skilled pilot and a lot of experience to make this thing truly deadly. But if you're willing to put the time in, and you're willing to learn the ins and outs of these ships, the BANU Defender can pull some wins. Thank you so much to everybody who's been supporting the YouTube, and thank you so much for listening to my opinion of the BANU Defender. Please tell me what you think in the comments section, and I hope to see all you folks out for the next YouTube and the next stream. Take a look at Predator mounts if you're interested in getting a mounting system for your joysticks. They're the ones I use. I find them to be absolutely fantastic. And as always, 1% every day. My name was Avenger 1, and I'll see you next time.